A very good morning to all dear friends, dear students, whoever is watching this video. Now today I will make you familiar to the word which itself represents a subject. Now this word it is called as biology. Okay, one of the most important subject regarding the point of view from your NEET preparation. So step by step we are going to see different things which are included into biology. Okay, so today in this video I will make you familiar with the word and the subject itself that is called as biology. Okay, now the word biology, it also represents a subject. It also has a certain meaning that what we are going to study in this subject. Now most of the terms which we are going to use in biology, or which are being used in biology, or which have been used in biology, these terms they are either taken from Greek language or Latin language. Okay, now biology, it is one of the term which has been taken from the Greek language. Okay, now two different words of Greek language, they have been used to form a single word. That word it is called as biology. And the two different words, Greek words which have been used to form a single word biology, the first word it is bios, and the meaning of bios it means life. Bios it means life. And the second word which has been taken from Greek language, it is logos, and the meaning of logos it is study. Now just I would like to tell you why we are using Greek or Latin language. Now these are the dead languages, and the meaning of the words of Latin as well as Greek language, they are similar. If you are going in any part of the world, the meaning of these words it never changes. That's why we are usually using Greek as well as Latin language for coining terms in case of biology. Okay, so as these meaning of words represent, bios means life, logos means to study. In a simple way, biology it is a study of life. Biology it is a study of a life. Now we know life, we have heard many things about life, but what exactly life is? What exactly life is? Now let's define life to you, what exactly life it means. Okay, now life it is defined as the inherent capacity of any structure to utilize outside material. It may be food, it may be water, it may be energy, and this outside material which is taken up by the structure, this material it is utilized for the purpose of their growth, for the purpose of reproduction in the future, as well as to obtain energy. Such a structure it is called as an life. ठीक है, मतलब ऐसी कोई भी चीज़ जो जन्म लेने के बाद बाहर की चीज़ों को अपने शरीर के अंदर लेने की क्षमता रखता है. जैसे कोई नया बच्चा पैदा होता है, वो रोना शुरू करता है, माँ उसको दूध पिलाती है. उसके शरीर में जो माँ का दूध जा रहा है वो कहीं ना कहीं बाहर से उसके शरीर में जा रहा है. तो ऐसा कोई भी स्ट्रक्चर जो जन्म लेने के बाद बाहर के पदार्थों को, बाहर की चीज़ों को अपने शरीर के अंदर लेता है, और ये सारी चीज़ें उसके शरीर में जाती हैं, फिर वो फूड हो, वो पानी हो, वो लाइट हो, या और कोई भी चीज़ हो, इन सारी चीज़ों का उपयोग वो किस लिए करता है? अपनी ग्रोथ के लिए. उससे एनर्जी मिलती है और इस एनर्जी से वो अलग अलग काम करता है. सो ऐसे स्ट्रक्चर को हम लोग बोलेंगे लाइफ. अब कोई भी नॉन लिविंग थिंग हो बेटा, उसको हमको ना दूध पिलाना पड़ता है, ना पानी पिलाना पड़ता है. ये सारी चीज़ों की ज़रूरत सिर्फ किसको होती है? जो भी स्ट्रक्चर लिविंग है. ठीक है, तो ऐसे स्ट्रक्चर को हम लोग डेफिनेटली वी विल कॉल इट एज लाइफ. सो द इनहेरेंट मीन्स द कैपेसिटी विच इज प्रेजेंट राइट सिंस फ्रॉम बर्थ. ओके, कोई भी ऑर्गेनिज्म जब भी पैदा होता है तो डेफिनेटली ही स्टार्ट्स यूटिलाइजिंग आउटसाइड मटेरियल. सो सच ए स्ट्रक्चर वी विल डिफाइन इट एज एन लाइफ. ओके, now we will also see biology from different view. In simple sense, what is biology? Biology is a study of life. Okay, now we can also define biology as biology it is a study of life forms as well as life processes. It is a study of life forms as well as life processes. Now dear friends, when we look in our surrounding, when we are looking in our surrounding, we are able to observe different kinds of plants, we are able to observe different kinds of animals, we are able to observe various kinds of living organisms. Okay, they all are different from each other. For example, dog is different, cat is different, cow is different, buffalo is different, bull is different, ox is different. Means there are different kinds of animals, there are different kinds of plants that we observe in our surrounding. Okay, now biology it includes the study of life forms. Life forms means in biology we are going to study different kinds of plants, different kinds of animals, or almost biology, it includes study of all various kinds of animals which are existing, all various kinds of plants which are existing on the surface of the earth. Okay, so biology, it is a study of life form. At the same time, biology, it is also the study of life processes. Now you are familiar, you might be familiar with the word life processes. Now life processes means the various processes occurring in the body of living organism which maintain or which sustain their life, and these processes, they are very essential for their survival. Such processes, they are called as life processes. Now some of the processes I would like to mention here that are very essential for survival. Respiration, it is one of the process. Just imagine beta, for 2 to 3 minutes your respiration has stopped. Will you feel normal? Definitely you will not feel normal. Definitely your body will start suffocating, and definitely it may lead to death. Okay, circulation. Now each and every cell of the body, it requires the food. The system which is responsible to transport food in all parts of the body, in every part of the body, it is circulation. So there are various systems which are present in the body of living organism which are very essential to sustain or maintain life. They are very essential for survival of living organism. So these different kinds of processes also we are going to study in biology. So biology, it is also defined as study of life forms as well as life processes. Now biology, it is also defined as story of origin of life on earth. Okay, now in biology we will study how earth it was formed and how first organism it arrives on the surface of the earth. Okay, so this is also the study of biology. At the same time, biology, it is also the story of evolution of life on earth. Okay, means how present day complex form of organism that we are seeing, we are observing in our surrounding, how these complex form of organisms, they have been evolved from some simple single organism of the past. So these are the things that we are going to study in a subject that is called as biology. Okay, now definitely like those of other subjects, each subject, it has a father or mother who is credited for subject biology, or who was the first person who started living organisms. So the first person who started living organism, that person, he is Aristotle. First person who started living organism, he is Aristotle. As Aristotle, he started living organism, study of living organism, it is called as biology. So Aristotle, he is also called as father of biology. Okay, and the first living organism that Aristotle studied, those living organisms, they were animals. Now as we know, study of animals, it is called as zoology. So as Aristotle, he started studying living organism, and those living organisms, they were animals. So Aristotle, besides being calling as father of biology, he is also called as father of zoology. Okay, second main living organism that we study under biology, they are the plants. And the first person who started studying plants, that person is Theophrastus. So Theophrastus, he is also called as father of botany. Okay, so this is how biology it started. Previously, it included two main branches. First, botany, that is study of plants, which was started by Theophrastus, and second, animals, study of animals, it is called as zoology, and it was started by Aristotle. Okay, thank you.